As retirement approaches, many couples find themselves asking a tough question. How much risk should we still be taking? If you and your spouse are 5 to 10 years away from retirement, you might be thinking about this question more than you expected. You've put in years of effort, saved regularly, and built up your accounts. Still, the thought of a market drop just before retirement can be unsettling. It's completely normal to feel that way. Hi, I'm Snook Jin, a certified financial planner. I help couples approaching retirement make informed choices about risk. Over time, I've learned that the real issue isn't whether risk is good or bad, it's about how risk fits into your overall retirement plan. There's an important difference that many people don't learn about soon enough: risk tolerance versus risk capacity. Risk tolerance is emotional. It's how you feel when markets move up or down. It's the stress, anxiety, or confidence you experience when you open your account statements. Risk capacity is mathematical. It's about how much volatility your plan can absorb without forcing changes to your lifestyle, timing, or income. When you're younger and still working, these two ideas aren't as important. If the market drops, you're still getting a paycheck, adding more money to your savings. Time is usually on your side. But as your retirement gets closer, things change. The difference between the risk you're comfortable with and the risk your plan can handle becomes more important than ever. So the real question isn't, can we handle market ups and downs? A better question is, how do market ups and downs affect our income, our timing, and our flexibility? For example, picture two couples with the same amount saved. One couple wants to retire in 2 years and will need to use their savings for income soon. The other couple plans to work longer or has other income sources that aren't heavily dependent on the market in the near term. Even though their portfolios are the same, the right amount of risk for each couple could be very different. This is where many people get confused. They might think there's a certain age when you should stop taking risks, or a rule that says everyone should get more conservative at a certain point. But there isn't one answer that works for everyone. The right amount of risk depends on few things working together. Time horizon matters. How soon you'll need to use your savings affect how much short-term market swing might impact you. Income needs matter, because if most of your spending will come straight from your savings, market ups and downs affect you differently than if you had several sources of income. Flexibility matters. Can you cut back on spending if needed? Can you delay retirement or change which accounts you take money from? Being flexible could help protect you from risk. Overall plan design matters. How your investments, taxes, withdrawal plan, and timing all work together can be just as important as how you invest your money. It helps to remember that reducing risk isn't about missing out on growth or acting out of fear. It's about making sure your savings match how and when you'll use them. As your retirement gets closer, many couples realize they don't want to take on less risk everywhere. They want to take risks on purpose. They want to know which money is for income soon and which is for later. They want to understand what markets ups and downs could mean for their real lives, not just on paper. When you don't have that clarity, every market headline can feel personal. It's easy to make decisions based on emotion instead of careful thought. That's when anxiety can show up, even for couples who have saved well. Looking at your risks as you get closer to retirement isn't something that you do just once. It's a conversation that keeps changing as your situation changes. Your income changes, your goals become more specific, and your focus shifts from saving to making everything work together. This isn't about finding the perfect investment mix or eliminating all uncertainty. It's about understanding your options and making choices that support the retirement that you want. If you and your spouse haven't looked at how much risk you're taking or why, you're not behind. Many couples are in the same place at this stage. What matters is taking time to look at risk as part of the bigger picture, not just by itself. This is a personal choice, and it's worth considering as retirement approaches. If you would like help figuring out how risk fits into your retirement plans, there is a link below where you can learn more.